Don't leave me, head ash.
From down below, and speaking of down below, everything all of a sudden is gone for Glaze. He has no materials. And while they all fought down below, and while the fight on high ground ended up going down, Kez and Fung take advantage from mid ground and clean out both high ground and low ground.
Look at that fossil ball. There were so many things that were happening at once there. We had so many fights occurring.
So what the fuck? What the fuck again? What the fuck is this? I got some sweet tea, nigga. You're my favorite shit in the world. Some atomic fireballs in my mouth. My stomach is starting to feel epic. You know, I was fucking mowed the lawn today. My brother's cousin, he's fucking 70. He's made a dick, so I don't get to mow his lawn anymore. Fuck yeah, I was a rip-off anyway. It's a fucking quarter of a lot. You're a fucking quarter lot for like a city thing. You're a fucking quarter lot. You're gonna get $10 for it, shit, including trivia and including weed picking, and if you fucking including doing an excellent fucking job on his lawn. Like, you're like, no, you can do better than that. And I got my cool kid. Oh, you gonna come on, man. We're doing like a hot package. Hot package. We got Zugrati today. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Yo, oh, hell no. Hold on. You Max, the fuck up, Maxie. Yo, you fucking whore. Oh, fucking no. Nigga, help me! Nigga, help me! Go. Good boy, make a piece when you get away to get to the mail, dude. Guys, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow because I'm gonna be making a brisket all day, so fuck you all. I guess tomorrow also wood. Yo, almost some wood. Yo, nigga, shit. What is happening? That happened to the ring away. Yeah, boy. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is there a bar up there? Yeah, there you go, guys. Hell no, oh hell no, oh wow, oh, what's some shit? You a deagle. What the hell? I remember fucking season 1 you wanna do. No, or yo, we're not gonna add vehicles in the game. Yo, season fucking 5. Go for it! We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite! Like, you're like, fucking, nigga, what the hell you doing? I think I go back in time though, because they already went in the future, you're like, fucking 5 times. Nigga, it's time to go back in time, bitch. Oh, yo, holy fuck, I broke it down. Yeah, boy. You're like a nigga here sitting here staring at the wall. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Hi, buddy. Yo, almost hit that nigga out of the air. Oh, y'all, you're fucking slow. Nigga, chill, yo, fucking sweaty ass, bitch. Ah, it's so sweet. Yo, I'm gonna ask my dad to make me some ramen. Jesus. Daddy! Yeah, can you make me some ramen noodles, please? Okay. That means now. Watch this shit.
absolutely ripped off there. Opting to pop the slurp, does get the knockdown on Cascat. Now, if he can get that siphon out very quickly, he's going to be fine, which he absolutely does now. Going to be healed up again to full HP, so thank goodness for that, because that was a lot of pressure on those two for a brief moment. You can see they have a baller in there, in their little build with them, so that is going to be a little bit of an opportunity for them to use to rotate when they need to. But we can see here Posix in this lobby. We've got Vinny, we've got Zexro. We have a lot of key players again in these lobbies here.
I'm seeing on the right side of the screen, BHags and his teammate, his duo partner, Hart, trying to make their way up. They were in 4th last we checked, but I'm also seeing Snoot and Thwifo, Slacks, who was Key's duo partner that Vinny took out earlier, just moments ago in the game. And he's at 90 points right now. So the fact that Keys went down and Slacks is still up, he knows the pressure is on. He has to make this work, and he has to stay even above who he knows is in the game, because he took out his duo partner. He knows that Vinny and Zex are in here, and he knows how close they are to him.
Yeah, and if you're Slacks right now, you are certainly not feeling the best. Your duos partner is gone. You're all by yourself. You don't have the best loadout, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Slacks somehow makes it work. This is why these are professional Fortnite players. He takes out Spazzy there with a combat shotgun, is looking to make a rotation, hangs in the air just a little bit too long, so does end up taking a little bit of damage, but he does have the minis. He is going to use them here to heal up, but no, he's not. Oh my gosh.
He's in the call. Oh, yes, he drops him in. I think that might be, no, it's Aroa, who was up high on the leaderboards earlier with his teammate Npen. He's going to take him out, take the mini first, and then the siphon elimination to make sure he goes up to max. Vinny and Zexro still in the game, and I just have to wonder who is going to come out on top of this, because this is going to decide a lot. Vinny and Zexro right now, quite split though.
Yeah, quite split, which is not something that you want to be doing when you have to rotate. All it takes is one duo to enter into your builds, and both just look at you and say, you know what, combat shotgun, here you go. But it doesn't matter. Zexro and Vinny are now reunited. The TSM boys making their way through these builds here, looking to rain down shots onto their opponents. Hits for 42. He does have a lot of opportunity here to take out either some players or, oh my goodness.
Going for a very risky glider redeploy there, both him and his teammate Vinny. But this is what Zexro is good at. This is why he is so good. We all know his aim is crazy. And looking right up, he sees the sky platform. They're actually going to build right all the way back up to it, get a little bit of height, because they know these players eventually have to come down off of it. And I have redeploy, but it's dropped down. Vinny starting to fight for it, not hitting the shot. I think that's going to be his cue to get right back down. And to Zexro, can he do it? Did get tagged a little bit while trying to do this. Yes, fine. That's so scary as one player right in front of him as he glides down. But perfect landing there. He's going to box him right out.
This is so risky for him to keep doing this and keep redeploying in this fashion. They have 17 players remaining in this lobby, so you at any point in time have 14 people looking at you. He doesn't have any builds left, so he is going to have to use the redeploy to get down safely, but he goes down. Unfortunately, Slacks takes out Vinny, getting a little bit of revenge for his partner. You love to see it, Bola.
That is revenge in this game. Everything right now is hinging on the fact that Keys got revenge there, or got avenged there. Here, Zexro now trying to also do the same for his duo partner, and it's now top 10. So we're going into the last zone, and it's not even that final threshold of top 5 or the Victory Royale either. Obviously, Zexro now getting a little closer, opening that door so he can edit through and use that shadow bomb and continue forward and maybe get towards any more placements, but he's only on 27 mats. I think right now what he needs to do is find elimination, find an impact elimination, find some materials on one of these bodies, get the siphon, because he is trying and playing with only 150 or 167 HP. Slacks picks up another kill, or another elimination meanwhile.
Zexro just utilizing his tactical shotgun there to the finest. He gets Sean, takes him out, gets himself back up to full HP, picks up a little bit of build, but now effectively is done.
He gets revenge!
Slacks. It was a back and forth with his duo the whole game.
And Zexro finally goes down by the hands of Hart, who did lose his dual partner. So it's a 2v1 right here as Lord takes out the last player. No, sorry, Rokane and his teammate Lord take out the last player there in Hart. And the Victory Royale there for them is going to push them to 75, but I think they still need a little bit more than that, Pookie, because we just saw Keys and Slacks versus Zexro and Vinny, that duel there back and forth, the battle ending up pushing them towards around 90 points total, both of them. So, I mean, that's kind of the threshold I'm looking at right now in terms of qualification range. That's the highest I've seen on screen yet. But we'll see. It could change in a blink of an eye.
It could change. All it takes is one game. You can pull out a 20-point game, Bala. It's been done. We've seen it been done over and over again. So you know what? I'm not discounting any of these games, any of these lobbies, until we see that final scoreboard, until we see who is actually going to New York. I know I'm going to be on the edge of my seat. I have been all day with these games.
Yeah, we have. And we saw earlier at Famhood's crazy clutch. I think the first one we saw with the chug splash, like a full-on, like run into the zone style. Elof, he actually ended up getting the ice on his feet and then using the chug splash there. But there's a player above him. I don't think this is the right play, as the zone is starting to, you know, constrict him a little bit here. And I think he's going to be left with a flint knock rotate because nobody around him is using any sort of mobility. That's what you can see they're trying to do right now. Force the rifts out. Force any way that they can get in the zone, but that's not going to work out. No mobility here for anybody is going to be spent. So they're left to go on foot and with the flint knock as well.
They don't really have anybody around them, though. Take a look. Everybody has already kind of made their way over to the zone, so they are safe. They are going to be coming up here on Slappy, though. But Slappy is not really interested in an engagement. It looks as though he's going to just stay in his box and try and heal up, slowly making their way to their zone. This doesn't look good for them at all, Bala.
No, the HP situation not looking good. Does have a med kit. He's going to start popping that. We saw Slappy briefly for a moment there. He looked like he was a solo, so maybe that's why he wasn't pushing, but I know for sure that Slappy right there, that's his signature skin. He's going to take out Sheep, but all for nothing, because when you do get eliminated, you end up not getting any credit. Even if this player, even if Sheep got eliminated fully, Slappy would not get credit for that.
And Famhood able to get the revive on Sheep. Sheep does come back up. He is back in this game, but is looking like he's only going to be sitting on 30 HP. But here we are making our way over to the other side of the map. We see TSM Command and High Sky here. I saw grenades in this lobby. We have another very stacked lobby. It's crazy to me that so many people are competing, and we time and time again just see all of these players ending up in the same lobbies together. What are the chances, really? But using the Rift here, he is going to try and maybe see if he can get a little bit of a lay of the land, see where other players... Look how many people took this Rift ball.
Yeah, that's a lot. And you said, what are the chances of them all getting in the lobby? Well, let me tell you, Pookie, it's actually quite high towards the end here. Very high, because everybody has the high points that's putting them all in placement games together, and they're all queuing for that last game at the same time, because they all know, and they're all playing the time game, and they're saying, okay, this is when I got to queue to maximize the efficiency here. But you know what? The flip side of that is they get into these stackers right now with Commandment, High Sky, Zayt, and Saf. You already listed a couple names, Pookie. This is crazy.
And here we see Zundi just falling to this duo. They already have 2 eliminations, but you know what? In these lobbies, in these final games, you're going to have to do a little bit better, and they know that. They're being very aggressive right now, just taking shots on anybody that they hear around them. We see Ghost Saf in here right now. Cryo's down at the bottom. Zayt has unfortunately been taken out of the game, so Saf is going to have to try and pull something out here. He is sitting, they are sitting on 87 points, so that could be close depending on how far Saf is able to take the rest of this game.
Maybe close to that top one. We know that Saf and Zayt are...
Yeah. Ew. Yo, I want your fucking nigger. I'm gonna try putting on my aimbot. Aim assist. Fuck me, bro. Let's try it. Nope. Oh, hell no. You are completely this morning, nigga. Chill, nigga, chill. It's a prank.
Sometimes I don't let go.
I'm gay. I'm kidding. Chill, y'all. Nigga, chill, y'all. It's a prank, bro.
Sometimes I don't let go. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. She gets smoked like her bone. Like that bone, that's fine. That's my bone. I got the love on my phone. She wanna ride like a rock. I pull out like a she pull out like a rock. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Yeah. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Bosses fuck, I'm verified. And I'm on your thotty mind. But I don't want it 'cause I got a wife. Play with the pretty through the day and night. Play with a mind and a beat, oh, I. So they wanna swallow up the meat, oh, I. So they wanna swallow up the meat, oh, I. Hey, yeah. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Sometimes I don't let go. I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. She gets smoked like her bone. Smoke like that song. That's fire. That's my long.
Penis.
I got that over my sock on you. She wanna crack like a rock. I pull out like a she pull out like a rock.
Brandon,
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
you can also put all your dirty clothes in the washing machine instead of setting them in the bag.
Bye.
I shine out of your doors. It's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside. Sometimes
Now let's go. Extra. Let's go. Oh.
it's fine 'cause of your hoes watching from the outside.
Fuck. What you always sound like? What do I sound like? Fuck. What you always sound like? What do I sound like? I sound autistic as hell. What you always sound like? What do I sound like? Nigger. I sound autistic as hell. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating what I did before. I sound autistic as hell. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating what I did before. I sound autistic as hell. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating what I did before. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating. Penis, 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 penis number one. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating. Penis, 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 penis number one. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. Just keep repeating. For a little bit. Oh, what? Friend? That's more like sweet tea, yo, mixed with fucking hotness. Yo, atomic fireballs before it, which dulls your taste buds. And fucking gum.
Traffic, how, bitch, 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 you're driving, hoe, ass, bitch.
I don't play a fucking song I remember somehow from when I used to fucking like Kira.
Your noodles are done. You want me to get some more ramen noodles?
Yeah, can you also get some white rice too?
Chicken or beef? I got white rice. Do you want chicken or beef?
The orange ones. Thank you, S.A. Dad.
Remember, two dishes in the laundry. Put all your laundry in the washing machine.
Okay. There's this one.
When you smile, hidden from the back end, drive you wild.
That sounds so gay. What? Ooh! My ramen noodle. My ramen noodle. My ramen. My ramen. My ramen. My ramen noodle are ready. My ramen noodle are ready. Don't mess with me while ramen noodle are ready. There we go.
Copyright.
Damn, yo. Stream that's gonna be it for today. Eat my fucking dick. I love you guys. Bye, sluts.